Welcome, everybody, to the Grace Grella Show. I am Grace Grella, your intuitive host, and as always, we're here because it's all about you. We want to give you that information you need in your lives, whether it's about your love life, your finances, your health, family, friends, whatever it takes. We're here to give you that 411. Tonight is a very, very special night because we have the one, the only, Dr. Linda Salvin, all the way from California. Woo! Yay, Linda! Oh my gosh,
hey,
Capricorn
Grace.
Queen that you are. How are you, Capricorn Queen?
I'm doing great. It's good to be here with you after all these years of knowing you and coming up from the trenches. We were the trailblazers in the psychic world.
I know, back in the day in the early 90s. And, that's what I love about Capricorn women. You know, you must have found the fountain of youth out there, girlfriend, because you haven't changed a bit. You're gorgeous inside and out. Oi, what up, Punham? You're beautiful. Okay, so lovely Linda, you have so many. I want to tell my audience about how fabulous you are, because you are. And nothing but the truth, the whole truth, Swami swear. And it's all about you're so gifted with your creative abilities. I mean, your music, your stand-up comic routines. You're just amazing. You know, we have a stand-up, we have a show called The Brick Wall here, and we could Skype you and you could do stand-up on it. I'm not kidding. Bada boom. But you could do stand-up sitting down. I know you can. And but what you're here for tonight is your other right-brain intuitive creative healing energy that channels through you, your brilliance of being able to see into people's lives and give them direction and give them the information they need so they can know where they're going and enjoy the trip. And also that you have the wicks of wisdom and talk about illuminating people's lives and energizing and manifesting things into their lives. People, I'm telling you, you have to go to Linda's website. Just check out all her services. She's a phenom. That's how good she is. And it's www.lindasalvin.com. We'll have all her information and her phone number and details on the lower thirds and in the credits. So you'll make sure to get in touch with her. She is just fabulous. Now, Linda, you've done radio, you've done television, you've done everything there really is to do in the media, and that's why you're so brilliant. So this is just second nature to you. This is just like a walk in the park for you tonight, and I love that. And wow. Is there?
You're the one that told me to go on radio.
What, sweetheart?
You were the person who told me back in 1992 or 3. I came to visit you in 93. You told me in 92 that I would be in radio. And I ended up as the #1 radio psychic in the United States between 1994 and 2009, before the internet.
See that? I knew way back when how fabulous you are and that the waves were on the right frequency for you with the radio. Wasn't that a Donna Summer song? On the radio? Oh.
On the radio,
okay, yeah, on the radio, babe. So, yeah, I mean, you know, it's just in your DNA, honey, you know, and you connect so brilliantly. And I love Capricorns because you're just such brilliant business women. Genuflect. And I mean, for real, and you got hearts of gold, and you're really trying to help people to be their highest and greatest good. And you have so much patience, God bless your soul, because some of the people I've listened to a lot of you, unbeknownst to you probably, I've listened and tuned into a lot of your programs, and I was like chuckling and my shoulders were jumping up and down saying, wow, she's got a lot of patience, because I would have told them sayonara 5 minutes ago, you know. But God bless you for that.
I ripped a few holes here and there.
Yeah. Well, but you know what? It's all about transcending, ascending, and realizing that no matter what frequency we're operating on currently, we can always elevate that. And the way to do that is to infuse their energy with love. And
Yep.
you do that oh so well, darling. So I'm just saying, hey, shout out to you, babe.
You've been on my show. I mean, we've done this back and forth for years, and we could go for years without talking and then pick up like I just talked to you this morning.
I know. Well, but that's what true connections are all about, as we know.
Right.
Time is irrelevant. It's all about that soul energy and that soul connection. So once you love a Capricorn, you always love a Capricorn. That's my motto. And hey, beautiful, we have this lovely Capricorn standing at the microphone here, Miriam. And
Hi, Miriam.
Hi.
And give us your birthday again, Miriam, month and day, please, honey.
January the 17th.
January 17th. And did you have a specific question for Linda today, honey?
2 questions.
Oh, she's got 2 questions.
You get one. You can call me off the air for the action. I don't do doubles, sorry. Too many people.
I'll take off my shirt and then I'll be another person.
That was a good Capricorn answer. Okay, I'll give it to you this way. She'll answer one, and I'll answer
And
the
you
other.
answer one. That's fine.
Okay.
Okay.
This person at work has a daughter who's 19 years old and has lupus. Is there anything besides praying for her that could be done?
I'm not comfortable answering medical questions on the air. I'm not
Okay.
supposed to, so that would have to be off the air.
Okay.
There are alternative methods with holistic practitioners that can help with the blood and help with the disease. It doesn't eradicate it. It can suppress it.
Okay.
And it can help make her more comfortable where she's not in effect with all the symptoms.
Okay. And
But I can't say yes or no.
okay. Just me, personally, I have to go for a biopsy for my thyroid.
No, you're fine. I don't
I'm
think
good.
you have parathyroid. You're looking for parathyroid. Are your calcium levels up and your D down? How's your vitamin D? Because your vitamin D has to come up a little bit. And you'll start to balance a little bit more. I don't get Hashimoto's. I don't get anything, maybe some hypothyroid that a medication might compensate for some of the metabolic sluggishness you have, but I don't get any major disease.
Great. Thank you so much. Now, I want to put Grace on the spot.
Okay.
The last time I was here and saw your great show, I was horrified. All my family secrets came out, and you had no way of knowing it. And then I kept thinking about it and thinking about it. And my question is, unfortunately, my mother was a horrible, horrible liar. And when you channeled her or she came through to you, was she telling the truth or is she lying some more?
Okay. The good news is when you go to the other side, the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth.
No, but the truth comes out. You can't lie on the other side.
You can't lie on the other side, all right?
No,
and
you
I know Alan King, God rest his soul, great comedian, had a shtick line that said, that don't make better, bada boom. But let me tell you, in this case, it's just true. Everybody that goes to they're trying to make up for what they really should have fulfilled. Yeah, all the shtupping that they did while they were here, okay? So it's about your mother has a lot of remorse and a lot of regret. But she wasn't really in control of all her faculties, that there was almost like a bipolar kind of
I was just going to say depression.
Yeah. And mental health in this
She was
country.
also very jealous of her so that she would downplay you to make her feel better. So she insulted you so she would be okay.
Yeah.
It was a reverse love.
Yeah. And, Capricorn women have that kind of strength that, where they say God only gives you what you can handle. And, that's why Capricorn women said, well, I wish God had loved somebody else more than me for today because I've had enough. Thank you very much, and stop the world. I want to get off. And especially right now, Miriam, be gentle with yourself. And you too, Linda, all Capricorns are going through this intense pressure right now with Saturn and Pluto in your sign. And there's just a lot going on in the heavens with this energy. But if anybody can take it, transform it, build a new world through it all, it's you guys. So, that's why I genuflect to Capricorns. So,
I'm just totally amazed at what came out of your mouth because it was right on. And I was like, oh, how did she know this?
Thank you. You know, coming from a Capricorn, that is like the highest compliment I can receive, and I'm being honest about that, because Capricorns call them as they see them. They don't, yeah, Linda was just teasing me before we came on air. Hey, Miss Pollyanna, you still Miss Goody Two-Shoes, you know, blah, blah, blah. And, you know, hey, I can't, yeah, that's me, you got me. But you know what? That's how we heal. That's how we rise above. That's how you don't wallow in it.
That's what makes you lovely Grace all these years. That's your brand.
Thank you, babe. So, you know, not bad for a shiksa, huh? Okay, so it's all about, sweetheart, my gratitude to you for receiving the information, for validating it, letting me know it was right on point.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, yeah, when a Capricorn says, oh, yeah, that means the world to me. So it's a blessing to me that you acknowledge it. And, you know, I'll just keep giving you the real deal and the truth of it, and with a lot of love, you know? So,
thank you.
And hopefully we can help. I can't see that far, gorgeous Carlene. Who is it? Ahmad. Oh, from all the way over in Afghanistan. The Pisces, 3/11 is his birthday?
3/6.
Oh, 3/6, okay. Linda, we have a caller from in the Middle East. His name is Ahmad. He's a Pisces. And I know he's going to be asking about his career, just so you know in advance. Ahmad, are you there?
Yes.
Hello?
Hi, Grace. How are you doing?
Hey, handsome. How you feeling tonight?
I'm great, thanks. I like your personality, so it's good to be back on your show.
Good. I'm glad you're back on my show. Now, you still want to know about where your job is, right?
Yeah, I'd like to know when I'm going to find my job, so that's what I'd like to ask you and Linda.
Okay, yeah, Linda is brilliant, so she'll tune into this for you. Linda,
Are you going into IT or something with computers in the digital world, Ahmad? Is that what you want? More on the engineering, IT, programming, things like that? Is that where you're headed?
Yeah, I'm actually in finance. So I'm not really heading towards the computer.
I don't see you stay. You may be in finance. I don't see you staying in finance. You're going to make more money if you switch into IT. You're going to become more successful if you switch gears. The door stays shut for a reason. God's rejection is God's protection. So you keep bouncing off walls trying to get a job, but they don't want you because the universe is saying, no, you belong over there. I see like the numbers, the coding, the details, which would correlate with the finance, but you are going to go more towards the computer coding, back end. You're going to see change after October. August, right. Between August and October, you're going to see a whole change of idea because you're going to expand your interests, take a class, and doors open. You can invest.
Right,
you can continue to help people with their portfolios or whatever you want to do financially. You would also do great in real estate because you're good with numbers and details. But I see you going more towards IT and the ways of the future with the computers and digital. That's where you're going to find a passion.
Oh, okay. Great. That's good to know. So that'll be in August or October, right?
That's when you're going to start reevaluating things and really take a look at which direction you can go. You're marketable. You don't believe in yourself to make change. You're stuck. You need to unstick. It's like your foot is stuck in cement and you need to let it go. You're holding on to something that doesn't really work for you, and you're holding on to something thinking you can't move forward, but you can. There's a whole new opportunity. Over the next 6 years, you start knocking on the other doors. You're going to be a very wealthy, successful, content human being.
Amen, hallelujah, and the angels sing. I told him the same thing, Linda.
You did?
Yes, I did.
Well, how did I know? Maybe we're both psychic.
Okay, so hang in there, Ahmad. You got both of us saying that, the universe is on your side, and onward and upward, and you're going to become a very wealthy man, okay?
Well, first I need to get the job first, then you can tell me if I'm going to do what for you.
And you will.
But,
And just keep visualizing it, honey. All right? Just keep visualizing it, because after you shall receive.
And do you believe? I mean, which kind of month do you believe the door would open?
That's not important. You have to take the steps to open the doors. Prepare yourself. Prepare your resume. Knock on doors. Never mind the timing on the event. That's going to be up to you, because you keep blocking your own success.
Yeah, you got to believe it, babe. That's what Linda's telling you. You know, you got to believe it, and then you see it. Not seeing is believing. You believe, and then you see. And now July's coming up. Mercury retrograde's going to kick in. Be prepared to have old bosses or old things get back in touch with you. And it's kind of like the universe testing you out, seeing how serious you are about what path you really want in your life. Because you can have everything you want in your life, Ahmad. I promise you that. Okay? So keep the faith. That's where Linda's saying, you're wavering a little bit, because if it's not happening instantaneously, it's holding you back and weighing you down. And that's what Linda means by you're blocking yourself. You're putting the block up because it's not happening fast enough for you. But it is going to happen. So you got to believe, babe. All right? I'll believe for you. I'm sending up prayers for you.
Older companies that have been in the past, is that what you meant?
Excuse me?
And you were saying older opportunities are going to be coming my way, like companies that have been in the past. Is that right?
No. What Grace is trying to explain to you is when we go through a Mercury retrograde, things, people, places, objects, situations we turn during a Mercury retrograde. Don't be surprised if you might run into somebody, hear somebody from the past, or knock on a door from the past. But you're moving forward. You're stuck. You're waiting for somebody to wave a wand and say, "Here's your job." You're not putting in enough effort to help get the job. But you're going in the wrong direction. Right. You're playing in the wrong department. Get out of finance, banking, all of that, and start looking at computer IT companies and watch how you'll get hired.
Right. Great.
And open up your.
I'll try to be positive.
Open up your parameters, honey. Don't be so.
In the box.
Yeah, strict about stuff. Say, this or something better. I know it's coming my way. So it's all about faith and just moving forward. And it is going to happen for you, huh?
I'm also reaching out to previous employers, so I don't know.
Okay, all right, stop. Time out. We only got a half-hour show here, babe. All right? And I'll reiterate it for you one more time. July is Mercury retrograde. Things from your former employers that you're reaching out to, and it's kind of like what I just told you, encapsulated in 50 words or less. Okay? Don't be surprised if you hear from.
Right.
All right. So send me an email. I gotta go. But thanks for calling in. And
great. I will. I appreciate your time, guys. Thanks a lot.
Oh, you're welcome, honey. That's what we do. That's what we're here for. And Linda, I have to.
Perfect.
Thank you. Thanks for calling in, hon, especially from all that way away in the world. Linda, there's somebody viewing us tonight. His name is John Ponzi. He's a Libra. And he was just in the hospital. He had an abscess and like a blood infection going on. But he's got, he's a healer. He's very gifted. And he was in a serious car accident. And he broke so many bones in his body and everything. And he's always trying to get to a place of being out of pain. And there's this operation that he wants to go for that, it's just crazy. It's like the insurance company won't pay for it, No,
I don't get that. I don't get surgery. I get there's ways of, I personally heal people from a lot of pain, and I've been doing it since 1992. I heal by phone all over the world. I have a doctor that sends me patients from out of town, and I heal his people that he takes. He's a chiropractor, but I heal the inner world. And I would suggest a healing. I do not get surgery on this. You might even want to look into ketamine shots, which is a psychological attunement to restructure your brain cells that could have a pain stimulus attached with the PTSD. You got a lot going on, but I do not get surgery. The insurance, I don't care about the insurance on this situation for you. It's almost a blessing that they're not approving the surgery, because I don't think the surgery would be successful in what you're trying to accomplish. To heal. I think it's more metaphysical. Grace didn't explain, but I will right now, that before Grace met me, I had been in a commercial airline plane crash. I had an out-of-body experience, became psychic, and then I got hit by a fire truck. Then I got in a total car and had the white light experience. I know the other side. I know healing. I understand the metaphysics of our body, mind, spirit, and emotions. And yours is more now not just the repair of the bone and skeletal, but you need to align your spiritual and emotional metaphysically so that you're whole. It's not surgery. Mm-mm. No. I had a woman come to me from Seattle, Washington years ago who had heart problems and heart pain and had heart surgery. And after the surgery, she came to me for a healing because she still had pain. And I'm getting the same thing for you, John, that the pain will not subside without metaphysical work. You're on a higher level.
John, I know you're watching from Huntington Hospital, and you just heard it from a very brilliant healer who's been there, done that, got the t-shirt and the bumper sticker through her own experiences, and that's why she's still on the planet. And he's a brilliant animal healer, Linda, by the way.
Oh, okay.
I'm hoping you two do connect at some
Chills.
You know, yeah, see, that you two do connect in the future, because I feel that something magical could happen there.
Yeah, just email me or contact me. Anybody listening that wants a reading or a healing can just email me or contact me at my toll-free number. That's what I do.
All right, say it. What's your number?
The phone number is toll-free at 888-509-1077, or visit my website at lindasalvin.com.
Woo woo! We're loving that information. Now we've got people backed up on the phone here. I'm just telling you. Who we got?
Chris.
We got Chris. Okay, Chris.
Hi,
The Virgo.
Grace.
Are you there?
Hi, Grace. How you doing?
Hey, how's it going?
Honestly, Grace, I'm going through a lot of stuff, emotional. But as far as like the career, everything's good. But it's just I'm like hurting because it's a breakup. But I don't know where to go. I guess everybody's just telling me she's not good for me. But, you know, when I was doing, you know, the shows and stuff, she was supportive, but then things just start getting worse. And then I don't know what kind of stuff to pick up. You know, unless if you pick up anything else with my career, you can add that. But just let me know what you get or what Linda gets, because I can see y'all on
jealousy and resentment and not enough time spent with her, and you becoming successful and she feeling worthless. No, she's not right for you. She's not your match. She's not your soulmate. She's just another woman on your journey. This is just another hiccup. Your soulmate's about 3-6 years down the road. You got a lot to do before you find love. If you really had a love life going, even though you're a Virgo, it would hold you back like she was.
Well, that's funny you said that, Linda, because that's what everybody was saying, that she was holding me back and that she was a distraction. So that
you're going to be distracted for the next 6 years if you don't take my advice or Grace's advice. You don't need a girlfriend right now. You need to work on you and your job, your career.
Self-love, honey. It's all about self-love right now, hon. Okay? And doing your work. And, you know, it's in the giving that we receive. So it's giving yourself that love, giving yourself that validation. And you get so much of it when you do your readings and your work.
I appreciate it, Grace.
All right? So you're fabulous. You're a brilliant soul. And I agree with Linda. Everything that came out of her mouth is right on point, as always. Okay? And, you know, she's just a brilliant Capricorn. And you're a Virgo. You're earth signs. You're vibing here. Okay? And feel it. So it's about keep the faith. Know that true love is well worth waiting for. This was just a dress rehearsal. Okay? About what you don't want and need in your life. And you were really made aware of that.
Yeah.
You need somebody that's really going to appreciate you, honey, not use and abuse you.
You know what I was going to ask you, Grace, now that I got you on the phone?
Sure.
I know that as I'm going along with my career, and I'm pretty sure you watch a lot of my posts on Facebook. Do you think, is it possible that later she's going to regret what she lost?
No, don't even think about it. Don't. Everybody wants to know, does he feel bad? Does she care?
Yeah,
of course, everybody has feelings, and
You got to cut
like
those cords and attachments.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Don't concentrate that you think she's the best man in her life. Don't think like that, because the right woman will come. Just don't do that.
Yeah, you got to bless it. Wait. You got to listen to the Ariana Grande song, Thank You Next. Thank You Next. That's your theme song right now, Chris. Okay? You thank her and bless her and say next. End of story, okay, honey? Lots of love. Hang in there. You will have love, we promise.
All right, thank you, Grace, as always. I love y'all guys, everybody in the studios.
Everybody loves you too, hon. All right. There's a lot of love in your life. You're not going to be missing her, trust me, because it wasn't really love anyway.
Okay.
Okay.
I appreciate it. Thank you for
You're welcome.
the guidance. You're welcome.
So welcome. Lovely, Linda. I just want you to know that, I back in the early 90s, I told you should be in radio, and you are in radio. And
I'm not
but
anymore.
you're going to get back into it again. Okay.
Well, it's interesting that you say that, because my radio producer is one of my patients now that I'm doing laser, and I'm working in doctor's offices, and she wants me back on the air. But we'll see, because there's somebody else talking TV. I don't know. We'll see what happens.
Well, I think it's going to be radio. We're wrapping up the first half hour. I don't know where time goes when we do this. We're in another dimension. Don't go away if you're watching live, because Linda will be right back with us. And feel the vibes. They're all good. Woo! Sending you love. Healing energy.